Hello friends, I welcome you in lecture number 20 on partial ordering. In previous lecture we have discussed about complete lattice, and in this lecture we are going to understand another definition of lattice, which is called bounded lattice. So to understand this definition of bounded lattice, we just recall the definition of greatest element and least element of a partially ordered set. We know that if we have some partially ordered set, say capital P, then x belongs to P is called greatest element if y is related to x for every y in a given poset P. If y is related to some element x of a poset, then that element x is called greatest element of the poset, and least element is that element which is related to every element of the poset. So if we consider small x belongs to P, then x is called least element if x is related to y for every y in a given partially ordered set. That means greatest element is that element to which every element of a given partially ordered set is related, and least element is that element which is related to every element of the partially ordered set. So we must be familiar with greatest and least element of a poset, and we know that lattice is a special type of poset. So these definitions of greatest and least elements are same for lattice also. Now it is not necessary that every lattice will have greatest and least elements, but the lattices which are having greatest as well as least elements, if greatest as well as least element exist in a given lattice, then that lattice is called bounded lattice. So what we have understood is that a bounded lattice is a lattice having greatest element as well as least element. So that is the definition of a bounded lattice, and the least and the greatest elements of a lattice, if they exist, are called the bounds of a lattice, and the least element of a lattice will be denoted by 0 and the greatest element of a lattice will be denoted by 1. And here I have written definition of bounded lattice. A lattice is called bounded if it has both the greatest and the least elements. We consider some examples and we check whether given lattice is a bounded lattice or not. Here I have taken the set of positive divisors of a natural number n and with divides partial order relation. Dn is the notation for set of positive divisors of natural number n, and we will prove that Dn is a bounded lattice. That means we have to show that Dn has greatest element as well as least element. Now suppose n is any natural number, then it is clear that 1 divides n for every element in this Dn. First I am searching about the least element. So least element is that element which will divide every positive divisor of a natural number n. So suppose we consider n is a fixed natural number, n belongs to n, and in Dn we are considering positive divisors of n. So here n is arbitrary, so suppose we assume that a1, a2 up to am are elements in Dn, where this each ai is a divisor of n. Now because A1, A2, Am are positive divisors, clearly we can notice that 1 divides all these positive divisors. 1 divides Ai for I equal to 1 to up to m. That means 1 is related to every element of Ai. I can write that 1 related to Ai for all I equal to 1 to m, or I can write that 1 related to Ai for all Ai belongs to Dn. This means that the least element is 1. The least element of Dn is 1, and 1 is always positive divisor of n. Therefore, out of this A1, A2, Am, one element will be equal to 1. Similarly, because all these elements are divisors of n, they will automatically divide n. So, it is also clear that every Ai divides n, because A1, A2, Am are divisors of this natural number n. So, this is also clear. That means this Ai is related to n, and for every Ai belongs to Dn. This shows that the greatest element is n, and n itself is a divisor of n, therefore it exists in Dn. So the greatest element of Dn is n, and the least element of Dn is 1. So we can see that in Dn the least element and the greatest element exist, and therefore this Dn is a bounded lattice. Therefore Dn is a bounded lattice because there exists least as well as greatest element in Dn. Another example is power set of S with inclusion relation, where this S is a any set where capital S is any set. So I want to prove that power set of S with inclusion relation has least element as well as greatest element. Least element is that element which is related to every element of power set of S. So we know that empty set is subset of every set. Therefore phi is a subset of, say, capital A, where A is any arbitrary element of power set of S for every A in a power set of S. So phi is related to every element of power set of S. This we can write that for every A in a power set, phi is related. Therefore phi is the least element, and phi is always in power set of S. Phi is the least element of power set of S. That means least element exists in power set of S. Now we search for greatest element. So we know that power set of S is the collection of all subsets of S. So if we take any element of power set of S, then it is clearly a subset of S. So we can also write that clearly for every element of a power set, because A is an element of power set, by the definition of power set, A is a subset of S. That means every element of power set is related to S for every A belongs to power set of S. Therefore S is the greatest element, or the greatest element of power set of S is set S, and the least element is the empty set. That means power set of S has greatest element as well as least element. Therefore, power set of S with inclusion relation is a bounded lattice. So we have another example of a bounded lattice, power set of S with inclusion relation. Previous example was set of divisors with divides relation, that is also bounded lattice. Now we consider set of integers with less than or equal to relation, and we will show that it is not bounded lattice where this partial order is less than or equal to relation. Now this is not bounded lattice if it has no greatest element or it has no least element. Either greatest element or least element does not exist. That implies that Z is not bounded, and it is clear that we cannot find out any fixed number, that is say B. There is no B in Z such that it is in this way that every element of Z is less than or equal to B. We cannot have this situation. We cannot find out any fixed integer such that every integer is related to that fixed integer. Here relation is less than or equal to. We cannot have this situation that every element of Z is less than or equal to some fixed element of Z. That shows that Z has no greatest element and therefore Z is not bounded. Similarly, you can show for least element also. You cannot find out any fixed integer such that B is related to A or B is less than or equal to A for every A in the set of integers. Therefore, set of integers has no least element and therefore it is not bounded. So either you have to show that the greatest element does not exist or the least element does not exist, and that is enough to show that Z is not bounded. So here we can write that there is no B belongs to Z such that every element of Z A is related to B for every A in Z. That means the greatest element does not exist. Therefore, the greatest element does not exist and therefore Z with less than or equal to is not bounded lattice. So this is the example of a lattice which is not bounded, and we end this lecture by this remark that if we have a finite lattice then it is always bounded. Suppose I have L equal to finite number of elements, say A1, A2 up to An, then L is always bounded. And suppose we consider arbitrary L with arbitrary partial order relation, and suppose L is given by A1, A2, An, then in this case the greatest element will be equal to least upper bound of all these elements A1, A2 and so on An, and this is greatest element. So I have written correctly, the greatest element is equal to least upper bound of all the elements, because this is upper bound of A1, A2, An, and therefore A1 is related to this, A2 is related to this, and An is related to this. Therefore it becomes greatest element. And because we have a lattice, this always exists in a lattice. Similarly, the least element of this finite lattice, the least element will be equal to greatest lower bound of all these elements of S, and this also always exists in a lattice because of the definition of lattice. If we have lattice, then we know that for any two elements least upper bound and greatest lower bound exist, and therefore because we have finite number of elements, these two always exist in a lattice and they are the greatest and least elements, and therefore every finite lattice is bounded. So in this case, if we have set of positive divisors of given natural number, then Dn is always finite lattice and therefore it is a bounded lattice. So here we have discussed about bounded lattice, and we will remember that lattice is bounded if it has greatest element and least element. Now whenever lattice is bounded, greatest element will be denoted by 1 and least element will be denoted by 0. Remember these notations. 0 is the notation for least element of a lattice, 1 is the notation for the greatest element of a lattice. This we will require in next lecture. So this is all about this session. I hope you like it. Thanks for watching.